Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to the Fae Realm. We are back. It has been one hell of a week going on around here in the Bay Area. It's the time when all the tech companies are doing all of their nonsense, which means that I get paid, but also... but...
What do you really feel about that?
I think you could have just left that as companies doing their nonsense and it could have related to everybody.
That's entirely valid, but like this time of year specifically, the tech companies all want to have their conferences in the Bay Area. I mean, next week is Dreamforce, where the downtown is going to be absolute nonsense around the Moscone Center. So yeah, but we're here and not dealing with tech stuff because with the exception of Emerson's weird quirks with technology, wizards don't do tech. So we're here. This is us. Welcome back to Stories from Rain City, friends. Over to you, Dan.
Hi, folks. Also want to let you know, if for some reason I go dark or if I start making weird noises or turn into digitizing, that's because Arizona's getting a couple storms because we're getting the front of a hurricane coming through. So next couple of days, we're going to get a lot of rain here in the desert. Maybe 2 years worth of rain in 2 days. We'll find out.
Amazing. I mean, DB and I have already decided that if that happens, we're going to do a flashback about how Lexie and Emerson met.
Fucking cool. I would love to know how that happened too. But I guess I'd have to watch it on my phone.
So would we. Also, Gallant Knight Games, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Holy shit, my guy. Thank you. 5 gifted subs to the community. Deeply appreciate. Thank you so much.
Go buy Gallant Knight Games products.
Oh,
they are fantastic.
One of them went to you, Dan.
All right.
Now Dan has ad-free viewing.
Hell yeah.
Yay. But I'm not allowed to watch it.
Not this one. He gets distracted by the chat very easily. So I've been like, no, DB and I will keep an eye on the chat. We'll tell you if there's anything you need to know.
All right. So when we last left these two wonderful wizards that reside in Rain City, which is what we decided to call our version of Seattle, they had just kind of met. They met up with a odd wizard in their happy, friendly place. Brood Awakening, not Mugs and Kisses. Shamefully, it's not Mugs and Kisses, it's Brood Awakening. I see that grimace. You try to hide your eyebrows behind those glasses and it doesn't work. They pop up and it's very...
You know what? All I have to do is stare into the light and then you can't see my eyes.
Don't look into the light, Red.
I am deliberately keeping my head tipped down so that you can see my eyes through the glasses.
Saw the bright light and I was like, nah, man, too far. So they had met a fellow named Derwithian, and Derwithian asked if you could find a particular chance cube that was here in town. And he found you on the Paranet. Because the lovely Emerson, M, is a Paranet wizard and a Paranet connection there in the city. And Lexie is a new in-town wizard who happens to be crashing with Emerson. Yeah, they've got some cool things. Well, where to go in this lovely city of wonders and precipitation and technology and coffee and baked goods and fish and lots of Native American history and frontier history. You go to Ye Old Curiosity Shop, which is located on one of the piers, filled with all kinds of oddities, knickknacks, thingamajigs, as well as who's its and what's its. And
I was waiting for the Little Mermaid reference, yes.
And 2 mummies, which you didn't really get to stop by and talk to, but hey, that's okay. Sylvester and Sylvia. When you're there, the the Curiosity Shop is owned by a fellow named Daddy Stanley, who is a dapper old man who wears the fez, has a tiny little mustache, but not like the tiny little mustache man, but he's got a small little handsome mustache, and he likes smoking tiny little cigarellos. He also happens to be a white court vampire, so he's been around for a very long time. When we last left them, Galaxy Lexie Richards. Using the full government. Looking at you directly as he's sitting behind, or excuse me, as he's standing behind a small table, idly looking through what looks to be a box of vinyl records.
I don't know how you got that name, but I think I should go. And she starts
No.
taking a few steps towards the door.
No. You should stay. Because if you go, you're going to keep running. And if you just keep running, you're never going to find what you need. And you're going to just keep running and running and running. And what good is that? You're just going to get tired.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I mean, I have a lot of life left, and if you know that name, then you know other things, and I am not here for that.
Oh, no. It's okay. This is a safe spot. Right, Em?
Safe enough, at least.
How did you find that out?
Well, I happen to have my ear to the ground for many things, artifacts, both magical and not. And it just so happens that your name has come up once or twice about a thing or two.
Sure.
And that's about as straightforward as he ever gets.
Yeah, Galaxy is doing shifty eyes between Daddy and M.
I did not say anything. I didn't even know your full government name.
No, I know you didn't, because I didn't give it to you, but don't like that it's being thrown around. That usually means he's here.
There it is. No. And he pulls out a vinyl record, and it is on the front of the record. It says Sharps and Flats, a complete revelation of the secrets of cheating at games of chance and skill. An audiobook. And he lays it down and opens it up because it's a fold type of 2-disc type of set. And inside you see a black and white picture of your grandfather. See? This is Di, Neville, masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Look familiar. I could see some resemblances.
I guess. I mean, it's an older picture, so...
Mostly in the eyes.
Okay.
So, I have known to, that you're, I've known this fellow for quite some time. I've been around the horn for a bit. Actually, been around the horn too, but it takes a long draw on a cigarello and ashes. But that's another story for another day. So, what I'm saying is that you and this man are tied together. And this man has been known to not properly pay for items that he had obtained.
This is true. I did know that.
And he has a few items. He has quite a lot. He has a lot of items.
Sure.
A lot of items that are arcane and mystical and eldritch of sorts. But he came through here, and I was a little bit short when I came through and checked on one of my boxes. Oh, here, where's that box? And he walks over to a cabinet or a bookshelf, and pulls out a small wooden box, about yay big. He opens it up, and inside you see that there are mahjong tiles. Now, if you notice, one is missing. They should all be laying flat, but they're not. There's one missing off of here.
Dan, do I have one of those?
I don't know. How about you tell me that?
I do think that when Galaxy left her granddad, she took as many magical artifacts as she could. Probably the smaller the better. I think she would have grabbed that one, and brought it with her. I don't think she carries all that stuff on her just because that seems like a terrible idea.
That's an easy
but-
way to get mugged in the street.
But I think she will pull one out of like her back pocket and hand it to, like, offer it to him and be like, I didn't know this belonged to you.
Oh. Look at that. We can get the full collection here. And he doesn't take it from your hand. Like, you have it handing like you're going to hand it to him.
Yeah, it's like on the palm.
Yeah, he's not going to, he looks like he's about to touch it, and then he pulls his hand back. And he looks at the table and looks at you.
She'll put it on the table. Cautiously walk towards the table and put it on there.
This is not evil DM Dan at the moment in time.
Not
I realize
yet.
There's a lot of that going on, but this is not, this is, what's the monkey paw wish? No. You don't have to be worried. And yes, you don't have to burn every book that you find.
This is more just Galaxy nervous. This is not DB nervous. So
Okay. Fair.
yeah.
So he looks down and looks at it, and with two fingers he draws and picks it up, and then kind of flips it down his fingers like somebody that is pretty good with small magic manipulation or close-up magic manipulation, and looks at it. Oh, this is right. And when he touches it, you see it kind of the phoenix icon that's on the tile glows a little bit. And as he brings it closer to the case, the rest of the case, all of the engravings on the tiles glow. He puts it in and closes it up. That's a full set.
Worth more when it's all together. Works better too.
Yeah, works better is the more important part. This isn't something that I wanted to sell. But I didn't expect you just to pull that out of your rabbit's hat.
You had a lot of stuff. I took it with me.
Huh. Art. This poses a question for me. Do you share the same proclivities as your grandfather?
The randomly stealing, the killing, all of that.
No, not so much the killing, because that's just dirty business all around. But I'm more wondering if things have a habit of finding their way into your pockets. She's talking to spirits.
Sometimes you gotta just talk to the spirits to consult.
Sorry.
You're good.
No worries, it's all good.
I don't just steal from people, sir. If that's what you were asking.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I just realized how many scream masks you have behind you. I'm sorry.
Ghostface.
Sorry.
Ghostface is her favorite character.
Hi, this is my boyfriend.
Hang on.
Which one?
If we're gonna do this, we have to show it off properly. Hang on a tick.
Oh.
You're gonna
There we go.
change
We go over to the dump screen. Now you can show off.
So, this is my boyfriend. Except for this man who is also my boyfriend, but he is not from Scream. He is from Saw. But yeah, I am obsessed.
Sorry, I did not mean to get distracted by that, but I was like, oh, wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's double digits of scream guys in the background.
Pretty sure this isn't even all of them.
And this, friends, is why Dan is not allowed to look at the chat when we're streaming.
Oh, come on.
He gets distracted by anything.
Should have taken him down. No.
No,
Tell
ma'am.
good stories, though.
You do tell good
No,
stories.
You do. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so yeah, I agree. I understand that you don't necessarily steal from people, but you have a habit of finding things.
Yeah, it seems like artifacts often find me. I don't think it's me finding them really.
That's good to know. I'm interested in. I would like to know if you would like to stay on in town, and if I have a couple of things, if you'd be able to work on commission, and see if you could find some things around town for me, and I could repay the repay the favor. We
Are
can either
you
pay in cash, in coin, or in trade.
are you offering me a job?
That did sound like a
You
job
see,
offer.
a job requires paperwork, and I really don't like paperwork.
There's under the table type jobs.
Hey, we keep our hands above table for those jobs.
Well, not like that, sir.
I mean, I am a white court vampire.
Oh, Lord. Yes, I am aware of what you are, sir. Um, I do need work. Last place didn't really go well, the technology. So yes.
All right. I guarantee this will not be a call center work for you.
Okay.
I could just imagine having a whole bunch of folks like you all in a call center and everything going down, and the whole entire Eastern Seaboard goes down. Next thing you know, like somebody's burning cable, fiber wire, in a Baltimore tunnel, and every. Sorry,
That
I
got
was just thinking
very
back to.
specific very quickly.
I had nothing to do with that one, but
Oh,
the wonder. Let me tell you, that was just so delicious.
oh my.
Oh, is that what you feed off? Okay.
Look around. It's nice because folks walk in.
It's impolite to ask, but I've been curious.
I don't like saying I feed off of it, but it keeps me going. And it's kept me going for a long time. I bring in these fantastic items, or people bring in fantastic items, like this wonderful mahjong set, and people look at them in awe and wonder. And awe and wonder's been going away a lot lately with those tiny little black mirror boxes that people carry around in their pockets. But you'd still
Yeah.
be surprised.
What does that do, if you don't mind me asking?
The mahjong set.
Yeah.
Oh, you can play by yourself.
Oh. Why would my grandfather take one of those from you?
Oh, because each one has a component of one of the individual items from that the icon's named from. So that inside that one actually has a phoenix feather embedded in the embedded in the clay tile.
Oh, those are hard to find. Really, really hard to find.
He taps the box, and there's also a dragon, something from a dragon in there too. I don't think it's a scale, but it's something.
A talon? A
Oh.
tooth? Blood?
Eyelash?
Lizards have eyelashes? Dragons have eyelashes?
From what I've heard, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but they seduced a donkey once.
You have to stop taking everything that you watch on television as truth.
I'm gonna tell you that Walt was a magician.
I know, but that wasn't Walt.
Oh, he had his hands all over that.
I mean,
Yeah, because everyone who made it hated him and went over there to flip him off.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's some magic in the Bluth guys too, but we don't want to talk about them.
And I mean, I say that it's not like there's not magic and hate.
But yeah, there are some other things that it does. But mostly, the important part is if you want to play mahjong with some friends and you're down a person, that'll play for you.
oh, fun.
Oh, and also don't cheat with it.
Right. I mean, magical items, you try to cheat with them anyway. It doesn't end well.
Eightfold or 8 times, something like that. Something bad happens, and
Yeah.
I remember seeing or hearing about a trader that was trying and
Love you.
was cheating a little bit, and next thing we know, his camp burned up. But that was back in the lumbering days.
Yeah, things haven't changed that much. I mean, they
No,
have, but they
no.
haven't.
Should I be worried that my grandfather is in this city?
No, he's certainly not in the city. At least yet.
Hey, well that tells me that somebody that knows him is in the city.
Yeah.
Do you have a name so I can look out for this person?
I do.
Okay.
And he leans forward and he's trying to say something. I do.
Oh no.
Someone's
can't
found
say
you
it.
from saying it. Oh, that's interesting. And Emerson is actually not grinning, but like has that faceted little smile on their face.
Shit. Does that remind me of anybody, Dan?
So it's something that it's your grandfather has been able to cast that type of spell before.
Sure.
And the people that follow him, sometimes he has, sometimes he calls them apprentices, sometimes he calls them juniors.
Mm-hmm.
They might have learned that from him.
Oh no. So it could be like anybody. There's not like a specific person.
Yeah, you don't know
Oh,
who his current cadre is.
Can you tell me what this person looked like?
Absolutely, because they.
Oh no. Shit.
When were they here?
Oh, just. He's looking around.
No.
He starts to wrap his fingers. Uno momento, por favor. And he pulls a pen out of his pocket and starts to write. And all he's writing is Galaxy Richards.
Hell spells.
That's not good.
Well, you can have this.
Okay, thank you. I will take it.
I am not liking this.
I know that it's kind of a weird question to ask when you're surrounded by magical stuff. Any security system around here?
Yeah. Sylvester and Sylvia.
Let's go ask them.
Sure. Okay. I don't like this.
Can I borrow that set for a second? I promise I will give it back.
The what?
I'm asking.
Oh.
The Mahjong?
The Mahjong. Can I borrow it for a sec?
There you go.
Thank you. And I'm going to make a beeline for where I know Sylvester and Sylvia are. Because I have a hunch that they would have seen someone coming in with that, and maybe they can't be magic like that because what they are is so much weirder. Or the person wouldn't have thought of it.
Yeah.
I'll follow
I-
you.
I wish I grabbed some pictures that we could share, but that's okay. So you head over to where Sylvester's at. Sylvester's in a glass box. And he's standing there. Excuse me. Let me have some of my my redacted reports tea.
Lovely,
that
lovely
you could find
tea.
at Adagio, that you could find out at Adagio Teas. I'm drinking G-Man today. It's quite lovely.
Which was made specifically for him because Dan does not drink caffeine.
I do.
Or at least
well,
not
no, I do-
caffeinated. Not caffeinated tea, usually.
Yeah, generally not caffeinated tea. Generally not black teas. But
Which is hilarious to me given how many energy drinks you go through.
yeah, I drink a lot of caffeine, but I don't like a lot of black teas. I do like lemonade teas, like Arnold Palmer's and stuff like that.
I'll have to make the blueberry black tea that I get from up in the Seattle area, ironically.
I also don't do green teas. Green teas are one of the worst tasting things ever. I think you've seen my face with that.
I can't be around rooibos when it's being brewed. I get really awful headaches. And I have told my friend James to get away from me when he has it because he likes it. I cannot be around it. I get bad headaches. Hippies hydrate.
Oh.
So you head over, and Sylvester the Mummy is standing there in all of his glory. Behind a glass box, with his hands kind of in front, wearing a very fancy woven skirt.
Hi, Sylvester.
You hear a bit of moaning and
Are you busy? Can I bother you?
not busy. And you can bother me.
Yay, thank you. Hi, good to see you. Did you see someone coming in within the last month with this? And I'll hold up the case.
No.
2 months? 3 months?
No.
Last year?
400 months.
400 months?
Nope.
That was
250 months.
that's still a long time ago.
Yes.
What did they look like?
Daddy Stanley.
Okay. That means the person didn't come here, which is interesting.
Or the person did come here but didn't take anything. Well, besides the token that I had.
Thank you, Sylvester. Good chatting with you.
No response. Sorry. I realized I was sitting there staring and being like, oh no, they might think I'm frozen.
Yeah, especially given how often you tend to freeze during bad weather.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll head back. But take it a little bit slower so if because Lexie looks upset.
Yeah, she's just panic on her face, kind of like shit kind of situation.
Do you want to talk about any of it?
I don't know what to tell you. The fact that I ran away from my grandfather and stole a bunch of his magical artifacts.
Okay. Is he a wizard?
Yeah. But also, a mafia man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your mom's side or your dad's side?
My dad's. My mom, passed when I was 12. And then...
I'm sorry.
Stepdad just kind of handed me over to actual dad's dad, because... I guess no obligation to this child, whatever.
Story as old as time. Come in and want to make a brand new family with someone who already has a kid. It's dumb.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really think it was that. Like, he was, I mean, I think really my grandfather offered him quite a bit of money, and my mom's medical bills was a lot. And it was like, I don't blame him for what happened, but shit. I just thought I had more time in the city.
I mean, you still might. You don't have to let them drive you away. This is a place of a lot of power.
It's not even just driving me away, because if I'm found, it's like dragging me back to that.
Okay. You don't want to go back?
No, no.
There's a lot of ways to put down anchors in a port city.
I don't know. It's taken everything in me not to just run, to book it, to get out.
I get that. Believe me. But, I mean, Daddy Stanley's right. If you keep running, eventually you're going to get cornered someplace that you can't defend.
Yeah, but he has to die eventually, shit.
Wizards live a really long time.
Yeah, I've noticed, except for the ones that fucking matter.
Well, was your... Who else in your family line?
My mom.
That does tend to come down matrilineally.
Yeah, which was why it was so fucking surprising when he started doing magic.
That just means it's come to you from both sides, which is really interesting.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's always a good thing.
Good, bad, it's what you do with it.
Yeah, well. We gotta find out who is in the city for him right now, and, not like, kill him, but, like, maybe threaten him. Or at least avoid him.
At least know who he is and where he is so we can avoid. Because, like,
Right.
it might not be your grandfather directly.
Oh, no, I don't think it was the way that Daddy was kind of talking, but, like, he has a lot of, like, apprentices, juniors, all that.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, he just kind of collects people and things that are of
value.
Yeah.
And you, being both of his blood and someone who has magic from both sides, I can see why he would try to get you back. We're not going to let that happen.
Yeah.
Lexie, you can't run forever.
It's worked out all right so far.
You can't run forever. Besides,
I hear Europe's good this time of year.
how are you going to get there?
I don't know.
It's really hard. I mean, unless you're going to go through the ever, which is a really awful way to go.
I've never been in there, so I don't think I really want to start trying to open portals.
Yeah. I mean, I could ask, what was his name again? How to pronounce his name again?
Derwithian.
I could ask Derwithian to have that be one of the paths that he maps out. I suspect that the line between at least England and here isn't too hard.
Yeah, but there's also other shit in the Never Never.
Oh, there's so much in there. I don't want to do it if I don't have to. It's just the map is just super valuable.
True. Fuck.
You don't have to make any decisions now, but at least stick around long enough to make a decision. Don't let him kick you out. I know you're from like the Midwest or wherever. It's different here. At the very least, there's some very serious fucking ley lines that we can tap into if we absolutely have to. And there's a lot of us.
Yeah, I don't really want other people getting mixed up in with my grandfather, though.
Look, if there's a fairly serious magical practitioner who has a habit of nicking people and things that are valuable, that's something that the Paranet at the very least is going to want to know about.
I mean, it's not like he just, like, kidnaps people. That's not what he does. It's not that kind of person. Technically.
I'm going to just raise an eyebrow at you and tell you that technically it's doing a lot of heavy lifting.
I mean, it's not... I don't
And
know how he finds his people. I don't know if but all of them only speak good things about him, so obviously like he does good by them. Not so much by me, but also I think you can get away with a lot more when it's family.
well, and especially nowadays, a lot of people who are of magical get but don't have families to help them or a network or their social circle to help them. It's a hard life these days. Everything requires electronics.
Yeah.
So if you don't have something to fall back on, having someone who can take you under their wing and teach you control over this scary thing that you suddenly find out that you can do when you hit puberty, I can see the appeal. I just wonder what he takes from them.
I wouldn't know.
You hear something like somebody saying your name quietly
My full name?
from behind you. No, you're just like Emerson.
I'm going to turn around.
Sylvester is on like a distance away, and you think the voice is coming from him.
I'll look at him and like come back towards him, like take a couple of steps back toward him.
I did not mean to eavesdrop.
We weren't exactly being quiet.
You were. But I could hear.
You have excellent senses. What's up?
Man, white, brown hair, curl and it curl under the ear. Brown eyes. Tall, not tall. Straight leg pegged pants. Brown.
Very brown kind of man.
No, white.
No, except for skin.
Yes.
Glance over at Lexie.
Familiar to me, Dan?
No. I mean, that's a lot of folks. I mean, that's kind of vague, but
Yeah. No idea. Did you get a name?
Ooh, he's doing the pause.
Kansas City.
Yeah, that is the area that I originally came from, sorta.
His name.
His name was Kansas City?
Like KC?
No. His name.
He can't say it either.
But he could describe him, and that's more
Yeah.
than Daddy was able to.
Yeah. Shit.
All right, well, let's go talk to Daddy Stanley and see if he can't get us this, at least a lead on this fate cube.
Yeah.
On this D6. And see where we go from here.
Sounds like a plan.
So you head back into the room where Daddy's at.
Yeah. And
I
I
love
will
this guy's name.
and I'll pass the box back to him.
Did it do any good?
A little bit.
Description, at least.
And I'll actually repeat the description back to see if there's any, like, flicker of something in Daddy Stanley's eyes before whatever magical... Is it pronounced geas? Geese?
Geas? Or geese? I've heard both.
If Ben is still in the chat, he has opinions on the subject. I know how it's spelled. I just am not sure how it's pronounced. But if there's anything that like flickers in his eyes before the magical gas contains it.
Yes, there is. There absolutely is.
Okay.
And he points a finger, and his finger's all bent. I don't like this.
None of us do.
I don't much care for you being able to be controlled like this, because that skirts right on the edge of breaking one of the laws of magic.
And he takes his cigarello out and snuffs it out and takes off his fez and scratches his balding head vigorously. Ooh. He takes off his glasses, wipes his face. This is making me sweat.
Did he leave anything with you?
No, he didn't.
Did he buy anything here? Or trade for anything here?
Rebecca! And he kind of just like barges out of the room. He's not a large man. He's like 5'6", and he's fairly slight, but he walks with a presence, but angry little man goes through door.
I mean, he's a white court vampire. Without anything else, he just has presence.
Yeah. Honestly, if you look at the picture of this man, yes, this man has presence. Oh, and I'll talk about my t-shirt later. You hear him head out, and I need to know if someone purchased something. And he starts talking to a clerk that's behind the counter.
Do I know Rebecca? Have I run across her before?
Yeah, she's a normie.
Okay. Is she a normie who's read in it all, or is she kept blissfully ignorant?
Pretty much kept blissfully ignorant.
That must be nice.
She is a college student working part-time.
Fair.
Does she have that childlike joy about her when she handles the objects?
She does.
I suspect that's exactly what he's looking for in employees.
She definitely gets lost in looking at things, and you've noticed that when you've been in here and there have been customers, sometimes she doesn't react to the customers because she's looking at something.
Yeah,
like
cute.
she gets lost. And Daddy never seems to care about that.
I can't imagine he does. He gets a nice little hit of his food.
Mm-hmm. Lexie and can you describe that?
Yes, and Emerson will.
Why can't I say it? I can't even say it.
It's
and he's huffing and he like walks toward the back.
Go punch the punching bag. You'll feel better. I will describe the brown man to Rebecca.
Yeah, he had like curls, like his hair curled underneath his. He was like an older fashioned hairstyle. Yeah.
Yeah.
He bought a I think he bought older magazine.
What magazine?
Let me check. Hang on.
And how long ago was he here?
About a week or two. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And
Okay.
he had purchased.
I'm staying well. Is she looking it up in like a paper ledger, or is there
Yes.
a computer? Okay.
Yeah. He purchased a digest of March of 51 of Worlds Beyond.
Am I familiar with that magazine at all?
You know, I think this is going to be a time for a dice roll.
Hell yeah. What am I rolling?
I mean, you're going to roll 4 dice, that's for sure.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I need for you to tell me what is your approach.
I think this is something where I'm trying to remember a thing that I may have encountered before, so that feels intellect to me.
Intellect sounds good. This is going to be a great. It's going to be we're going to need a great success on this.
Okay.
So we'll need a minimum of +4 here,
Okay.
because this is not something that's very common.
Yeah. Although in the nerd circles that M hangs out in, it might be more common. Like Dragon Magazine is common in my circles.
Yeah. I still have a bunch of those.
Now, even with my intellect, it is only a good. I got all blanks.
Oh, blanks. Okay. So even with that, you recognize the name. It's a sci-fi or fantasy magazine, but you don't know a whole lot more beyond that.
Okay.
He paid $250 for it. After taxes, it was $274.
Wow.
Did he give you his name?
No, he paid cash.
Shit.
Actually, you know what? He did pay with 2 of these. Haven't moved them yet. And she goes and goes over to the old time non-electronic till, hits the button, pulls out 2 $2 bills.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Not a lot of people still carry those.
Yeah.
More novelty than anything else.
I mean, Daddy's got a bunch of them behind some little like protectors and stuff. I asked him about these, and he said that they weren't worth much, but maybe a little bit more than $2. You looking to buy them?
You know what? Yes. Yeah. I'd like to get those from you if I could. A little bit more than $2 each? Are we talking $6 total, or what are we looking at?
That works for me.
All right. And Emerson will pull out $6 in cash and hand it over.
She looks at, she counts it, and hands it back to you.
I'm gonna take
hands the 4 back to you, the $2.
Yeah. I'm gonna take them very carefully by the corners and pull out a handkerchief, wrap them in that, and stick it into my pocket.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the information. Rebecca?
Yes.
I'm M. I don't know if we've actually exchanged names. Emerson, but I go by M.
Oh, hi, Em.
Hi.
And she puts out her hand.
I will reach out and take hers, being careful not to meet her eyes long enough for a soul gaze.
Yeah.
Although I imagine that's easier these days with how much more common autistic diagnoses are. Meeting people's eyes, not meeting people's eyes is just, okay, they have a touch of the tism.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to collect myself from today's news.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Once I have those secured, I'm gonna head back to the back room to actually try and do the business that we came here to do.
You hear the sound of a bell, like a clang.
Ooh. That's his hammer thing.
His what?
You know those carnival games where you have a
Oh.
hammer and you hit a pad as hard as you can?
The strength test kind
Yeah,
of thing.
those.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have no idea if that's where you're going with that, Dan. I'm just running with it.
Well, I guess Daddy found a way to let off some anger.
Let's give him a...
Is there a way we can help him not have that block anymore?
All right, so people who can mess around with brains are extremely regulated, and it's extremely hard. I know of a couple people, I've never met them, but I know of a couple of people who mess around with that stuff. It is
Okay.
extremely close to the line of one of the laws of magic, which you don't control people's
Sure.
minds with magic. I'm explaining because I'm not sure how much your grandfather actually told you about some of this stuff.
My mom taught me a little bit before she passed, so I know the laws of magic, which is kind of why I ran.
What do you mean?
I don't really want to get into that a lot right now. I don't know you well, and I apologize, but like,
No, it's okay.
I'm
We
not-
all have secrets.
there was just a lot that I had to do because of him.
That is unfortunately common when young wizards get caught in those sorts of situations, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't know why the White Council hasn't done anything about him.
If no one reports him, if he's just getting people who will say good things about him, who's going to call him out?
Yeah,
We can.
it wouldn't. I don't think they would believe me.
Have you met a warden?
No, I tend to try to avoid them.
Yeah, no, valid. Completely valid. If you come to a warden and say, "Hi, I think someone has been messing with the laws of magic and I was one of the victims," most of them tend to pay really good attention to that. Because if no one ever says anything, there's not that many wardens. They can't like go find that. If someone gets killed because of magic, that's hard to hide.
Sure.
But all the rest of it, super easy to hide for the most part. Opening a door to the outer planes, it depends. Sorry, I nerd out a little bit about magic. This has kind of been my everything.
I mean, glad it was somebody's everything.
Look, I know it's hard to go to someone and say I was victimized by someone that was supposed to care about me. So I'm not going to push that. But if you ever want to, I know the local wardens. I can vouch for most of them.
That being said, give me the name of one of the wardens.
Shit.
Look what you've done, Raiden.
Cassidy. What?
We'll talk about Cassidy later.
That's my cousin's name that I met in California.
Oh, that's funny. Look, I couldn't go with Peter. We've had Peter in every game that I've
Or
been in.
Charlie.
Or Charlie.
I mean, maybe one day. At this point, I'm just trying to learn my magic.
Totally valid. And I could help a little bit with some of that if you want. And if you don't want, if you want me to try and find someone else, that's okay. I do think you should learn more about it, because otherwise it can get out of control, and then you're meeting the wardens from the other side.
It's another reason why I'm not sure if I want to meet a warden.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you're the one establishing the paper trail, and they get to know you first, they're way more likely to give you the benefit of the doubt.
As you're walking back, one of the one-armed bandit slot machines starts to run on its own and come and ding, 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 ding. And all of the faces are storm clouds with lightning bolts.
Don't like that.
Storm's coming.
It's Seattle. When is a storm not coming?
Yeah,
And
but
it starts to pay out. And you're tink, 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 tink,
I'm gonna
tink.
look. What is it paying out?
Wooden nickels with daddy's face on them.
How many?
5.
I'll pick them up.
Write that down.
Okay.
Write down your $2 bills, too.
Oh, I'm not forgetting those.
Ting!
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back into Daddy's workshop office.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay.
And you don't see him, but back here, like, there's an open area which had the table and like bookshelves, but beyond that, what you thought was a small room is actually quite a quite large warehouse, if you will, with the labyrinth of pathways and whatnot, between some of them quite skinny, between the shelves and the stacks.
Well, this is how you die. One of these boxes falling on you. No one finds you for days. Follow the ting.
Ting, 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 ting.
It doesn't happen again, but you do
I know where it is.
Walk to the back. And you see he's got his jacket off, he's got his vest on, and his sleeves rolled up, and he's leaning on the hammer that's there. He's hit it a couple times, but only made it to the bell twice. He's not a particularly strong man.
Look, the fact that he got it up there twice is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Pure rage.
Oh,
Are you feeling better?
hello.
Hi.
A little bit. Was Rebecca able to help you?
Yes.
Yeah.
More than I think she realized. I don't know how strong it'll be, but I may be able to use. Anyway, we actually came here for a reason, a different reason.
Oh, okay.
We're looking for something.
Well, and he puts his arms out and spins around, kind of like who's the lady from Sound of Music?
Oh, Maria
Oh.
Von Trapp.
Yeah.
And I'll describe this fate cube to him as it was described to us.
Oh, that's from Night Macklin.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fella I haven't seen in a very long time.
Is that a
a
good,
good
thing
thing.
or okay?
I mean, he's a nice guy. Gets a little he used to get a little squirrely in the whirly.
Still gets a little squirrel in the whirly from what I hear.
Only at nighttime. I'm glad that he left he stopped carrying his tombstone though.
What?
Oh, he had a giant flask that was the size of a tombstone, and it says, "Here lies Knight Macklin," and it had his birthday on it, but didn't have his death day on it. And he figured that when he died, he'd just stick it on the ground wherever he dropped. Oh, biggest goddamn flask I've ever seen.
Yeah, I would assume so, but like, did he decide that he wanted to live? Like, why? What?
Last I heard, he found a lady.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm happy. He came in here, and oh boy, was that tasty! So tasty.
Was it because
Oh.
the lady hadn't seen that many cool things like this before, or just
Oh,
all that
no,
brand
him.
new shiny
Yeah,
love?
I haven't. No. I haven't seen him. That's what I heard. I haven't seen her. But when he came in here the first time, and he wandered about, it was nice. I stuck around quite close and answering all the questions that I could and telling some tales and yarns that kept it going. We spent a good while in here.
Oh my.
But
And he
we're
stayed-
Yeah.
but we're looking for
Oh.
one of his fake cubes.
Yeah.
All right. I sold one as part of a dice set.
Was it part of a 7-piece polyhedral set, or
It was 8 because there were 2 10s.
It's nerd shit. Don't worry about it, Lexi.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know to who?
Yeah. There was this little nebbish. Them. Wore flannel, had a shaggy haircut, had big thick glass.
It wasn't me.
Just point.
I have longer hair. I don't have a shaggy haircut, or at least I don't think you've ever seen my hair down.
Your twin then? Is that what I'm gonna find out?
no,
next?
Lexi, my love, we're in the Pacific Northwest. Hipster glasses and flannel is kind of common.
Do I
but they
need
were-
to change?
One of us
No,
shouldn't.
never change. Keep what keeps you unique. And he grabs his fez and puts it back on, and then
Hell
lights
yeah.
a cigarillo. And puts his glass and cleans his glasses, puts them back on. You know what? Daddy might be one of my favorite NPCs for
He's
in a while.
great. And
the
he's
more
not
that I'm
he's
reading
not
up on
even
this guy,
evil one.
I'm happy. No, he's cool.
Like
He
he's a
seems like
monster, but he's an affable monster.
Yeah.
Did you get a name?
Yeah. Jax.
Jax.
Mm-hmm. I asked if they played like Tiddlywinks and Jax, and they looked at me funny.
The kids don't know what jacks are anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is.
A dangerous game if you let your jacks fall out. They're caltrops, basically.
Oh, I got some of those too. I have some decent ones, and I've got some Netsumis. Ooh, I could show you the Netsumis for you as well. They've only been stepped on twice by
Ow.
Yosekai. Yosekai was a samurai in the Edo period of no small renown. It's got a little bit of his essence on it. He was barefoot.
Well, that's dumb.
Well,
Sometimes you
One
just
of the-
walk around with no shoes on. What do
In
you
a
mean?
battlefield where you might step
No, it wasn't in a battlefield. It was a shinobi apparently dropped it in when they were trying to run away from the house. Apparently they had stolen a particular scroll or book. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Do you have any others, or is that the only one you've been able to obtain?
The cubes or the
cubes.
The Netsuki. The cubes? No, I only have the one. He only gives them out at for specific reasons, so they are quite limited.
Do you know where we could find Jax? How long ago did you sell this to them?
Do they come through
Less than
here
5
very
years ago.
often? Oh.
Less than 5. Oh shit.
Okay, I want to let me point something out to you. Friend, I've been around for quite some time. I was born in 1854 in a tiny little town called Steubenville, Ohio.
That just made DB freak the fuck out.
in my 3rd grade, my teacher gave me a book, and I read the book, and it got me a chance to see in the world beyond what was there. And then I went on a trip with my mother, and next thing you know, as I got a little bit older, I made my way here and then met some folks. But that was 1854, and
Sure.
last I checked, it's a couple more years beyond that.
Just
So
a few.
forgive me if my days and weeks aren't calculated the same as yours.
No, that's not what I meant, Daddy. I just I would not have remembered that I sold it to a person 5 years ago. So your memory is immaculate. But that also does mean that this person might not even be in the city anymore.
Quite possibly.
Well, if they are, and they're buying a full set with 2d10s, that means they're probably playing one of the Call of Cthulhu or other variant games. And those circles tend to actually be fairly small.
Call of Cthulhu. As in the H.P. Lovecraft
Yep.
monster thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on just a second. I got something for you that might be able to help you out.
Okay. Do I need to worry about Cthulhu showing up? Like, if he would, it would be here, right?
I think it'd be the other coast, but probably not.
Why? Why?
Well,
Why would it be the East Coast and not here?
Because Lovecraft lived and worked in New England, and all of his stuff was based out of that area.
I mean-
I think Cthulhu might have actually been Pacific, though.
It is in the
don't-
Pacific. It's in Relay. It's actually not too far off of the southwestern coast of Chile. But
Oh,
don't
that's
worry
right.
about me. But yeah.
I don't worry
to
about
help-
you. Do we need to worry about Cthulhu? I don't know.
Oh God, yeah, we do.
Wow.
Okay.
This is a replica. This is not real.
That
but
is-
it could come in handy. And it
Takes the
says
thing.
on it, it says Cthulhu loves you on a sandwich.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
A sandwich. Well, thank you for the tiny Cthulhu.
Could use that for trade. Although if they're a dice
True.
goblin, I might have to dip into my stash.
Okay. Dice Goblin?
I love how
Okay, you don't-
I love how well you're playing dumb on this, DB.
We don't even want to talk about. Speaking of M, have you talked to the resident dice goblin?
No, because they cheated last time.
What? What? It cheated.
Tiny little green fellow, big nose, has nothing to do with cultural appropriation. There's nothing to do with religions like that. Dude just has a giant ass nose and pointy ass ears and a funny voice, and he carries a bag filled with dice.
Yeah, and last time that we played for a set of his dice, he cheated, and then when I caught him
goblin.
at it, they're still Fae. They still have like the code of conduct.
I mean, the Fae can't lie doesn't mean they can't cheat.
Yeah, but when I caught him at it, he was sure as shit dissembling and then ran.
Did he disappear into the Never Never?
Yes,
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
That's okay.
he
That's
took
okay.
he
I
took
got-
the bone dice that I won from him, very fair, off with him. I'm gonna punch him the next time I see him. Not like that'll do any good, but still.
He might explode and pop, and Joe, a whole bunch of dice might pop out.
I'm not
But don't
that,
do that.
I'm not very strong.
I just want everybody to picture, as this is going back and forth, just a series of question marks keep appearing above Lexie's head.
Entirely valid.
Okay, well, I mean, would the Dice Goblin be able to help us find Jax to then find this cube?
I'm not asking him. He's a jackass.
Well, I'll
But-
ask him. I don't have any dice.
But he would, yeah. You just got to find the dice goblin. That shouldn't. I mean, you can find the dice goblin and ask him questions, and yeah. Oh yeah. If you want to find a specific dice, He knows all the dice in town.
What? All the
Just
dice?
saying. I mean, you could have.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes, he knows
Where-
about my collection. Yes, he covets it. No, I have built a protective line specifically to keep him the fuck out of my place.
You know what? I don't need to know at this point. This sounds like some... If I wasn't magically inclined, all of this would sound like you were just yanking my chain. So, do you know where we could find the dice goblin? I look at M.
Probably.
Your bestie? I could do all the talking with him if you would like.
There's a game shop he likes to hang out at.
Is it anywhere close to where Dave is?
Pretty close.
Cool.
It's not the same one because he can't get away with his shit in a
Right.
neutral territory.
Right, and I feel like Dave would just, like, bop him if he tried to steal.
Oh, 100%. The thing is, he doesn't steal, he cheats. And that's somehow worse.
Are you sure he doesn't steal, or have you counted all your dice?
Yes. I display
my
my
God.
dice.
Oh my god.
Well, at least. Okay, that's not fair. I don't display all my dice, but I display the dice that I care about, which are the ones that he would want.
Just a shrine of dice, then.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's go find the dice goblin so that we can find this thing.
We're gonna have to go with an offering, which means stopping by mine. And while we're there...
Well, hold on. We don't have to stop by yours. We can go find different dice. Hell, Dave might have some cool ones. David,
maybe.
sorry. David.
He does get pretty pissy if you call him Dave. I mean,
Yeah.
that is a possibility. He does tend to prefer dice that have, like, personal attachments. I have a few that I don't care about as much that I'm willing to use as a offering to make things happen. And if we go back to mine, I can do some thaumaturgical work to possibly see if I can't use these, and they'll pat the pocket that this $2 bills are in, to try and track down the person who had them.
I could do that, technically.
We can do it together,
Right.
make it a stronger
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, that might be better, because, like, at least it is also directly connected to me, so it's, like, familiar bond, I guess. I don't know if that shit works.
Blood magic is incredibly powerful. Both the kind where you're shedding blood and where you're following bloodlines.
Great, love it.
Incredibly powerful.
Love it. Everything is fantastic. Gonna find out where my fucking grandfather is.
Everything is awesome. Haven't you heard the song? Come on, let's go.
No, what?
We all thought that Lexie was going to be the one to piss off Emerson. It turns out it's the other way around.
It's not even
If you
pissing her off. She's just confused.
If you'll excuse me, when I'm not back here, I ask that other people are not as well. And he kind
no,
of puts
we're
his arms
leaving.
out to.
Oh,
leaving.
yeah,
Okay.
we're leaving.
We got shit to do, friend.
I'm gonna keep an... As we're leaving and leaving the store and everything, Lexi's continuously looking over her shoulder.
Okay.
Lexie, if you want, I can at least try to make something that'll make you harder to detect.
I have a feeling that if they're already in the city, they know I'm here, and I don't know if that will do anything at this point.
It's a big city.
Sure.
It's a really big city.
We'll do our magic-y thing first because, like, honestly, magic takes it out of people. So, like, maybe we don't just blow our magic on all sorts of shit like that. I could also probably go through some of the artifacts I have and just see if I have something that could keep me from being as detected.
It's possible.
Yeah.
This is not meant to be a Snoopy question. This is a making sure they're safe. Do you have the stuff that you nicked in a safe place?
Maybe.
Relatively safe.
Absolutely not.
Well,
I live out of my car.
my offer still stands. Couch is very comfortable.
Ugh.
And I've got wards on my place. You don't have to answer right now, but think about it.
I'll think about it.
Heading back to Emerson's place?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
For two purposes: to get some dice to tempt the dice goblin with, and to start trying to work a thaumaturgical spell to try to get a beat on someone who likes to pay in $2 bills.
So, let us.
This also feels like it might be a good spot to take a break, because we have been
I
going
think
for
that would
about
be
an
a good
hour and a
spot.
half.
I think that's a good idea.
All right. We'll be back very shortly, friends. Hang out while we refresh our beverages, stand up, stretch, move around. Y'all should do the same. We'll be back very shortly.
See you soon.
Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the Fae Realm. Dan, over to you, good sir.
So, real quick before I do this, I'm wearing a shirt.
You are
That
wearing a
is-
shirt.
Yes, I'm not naked, which is kind of we want to be monetized, right? So this is a Houses of the Blooded shirt.
Ah,
Houses of the Blooded was my first introduction to something that utilized a lot of the fate system.
Oh.
And it's something that we that used aspects. Now, granted, it gave you more dice to roll because rolling big handfuls of dice were very fun for the game designer, and he liked that better than rolling the fate dice, which I don't necessarily blame him. I like that too. Something sexy about rolling a big handful of sick
oh,
D6s
100%.
and
That's
then
why we
throwing
like
them out there.
Fireball.
8d6,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. So, yeah, but that's why I'm wearing that shirt today. If you get the chance, go look up Houses of the Blooded, especially if you like this type of story, because Houses of the Blooded is definitely a shared narrative type of game. Also check out, Dresden Files Accelerated. You can still get it at Drive-Thru RPG or at evilhat.com. You can't get it in hard copy Dead Tree Edition though. Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I know.
disappears off runs.
Also, check out Gallant Knight Games as well. And I
Hell
realize
yeah.
I'm shilling for people when we shouldn't, when I necessarily shouldn't. But hey, Gallant Knight gave a bunch of subscriptions to folks. Alan is fantastic and a great game designer. Tons of really good ideas. And he pays his artists and he pays his writers well.
Good.
No gods, no kings, just me. And we do appreciate the people who show up, drop 5 gift subs, and then disappear into the night.
Yeah. So, yeah. Go give some love to our the folks that help us do this as well as our friends at QNC and all that stuff. And I think you've got the Nightbot for all that shit too. But I just wanted to do a shill. I haven't done an on-screen read forever. So, oh, and also, DB does streams as well.
I do.
Said, running around trying not to get killed by monsters or killing people with monsters. Yay. And other video game
Sometimes.
monsters.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how that works. All right. So when we last left these two folks, they had returned back to Emerson's apartment. It is a lovely rainy day outside in Seattle. in this city of Rain City.
I am so sad that I'm not on my laptop at this moment because I would absolutely pull in the rain soundscapes that I have.
Oh yeah.
I need to just put those on this machine so I can pull them in for the Seattle game.
Perfect.
I concur. And do we need to give a recap, or do we think everybody's caught up and knows what we're doing?
If you don't know what's going on, ask in the chat.
Yeah, fuck it. Catch up. We'll do it live. Ha ha. So
It'll be on YouTube later.
Maybe,
Go back,
eventually.
rewatch.
and VOD. Once this is over, you can go back and rewatch. It's fun. It's only
And
about an
if
hour
you
and a
are a
half.
subscriber, one of the things that you can do nowadays is rewind as the streamer is live. Go back and catch up that way.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a brand new thing
Fancy.
that they do, which irritates the shit out of me because you've been able to do that on YouTube for forever. On premieres, at
Hashtag.
least.
Yeah.
Hashtag technology. So we are in Emerson's home. Emerson's home is it's a house. It's an apartment. It's the top story of a 3-story multi-dwelling house. You've got the entire top floor here. You've got a downstairs neighbor named Mercedes, whose dad owns the entire building, and maybe talks a bit too much, smokes a little bit too much weed outside. But either way, they're not horrible. They're not home at this moment in time.
Oh, good, because I don't want to explain
Damn.
why I'm arriving home in the middle of the day.
You head upstairs, and when you walk in, you get that feeling. You get the feeling of it's home.
Yeah, and I'll release wards to allow like I will turn and look at Lexie and invite her in. Like, she's not a vampire, but the wards can be pretty specific.
But even then, the threshold would make it so that my magic wouldn't work completely in your house. So
Correct. So you are invited and you are welcome.
I walk in and look around.
It's a pretty cozy, mostly open floor plan. The kitchen leads directly into the living room space, which is great for hosting and things like that. There's a couple of curves, so if you're in the main part of the kitchen, you have to kind of call around corners. But for the most part, there's a massive couch that takes up the majority of the living room, and bookshelves on every wall with all kinds of like fantasy, sci-fi novels, a shelf of gaming books. It looks like a cozy nerd cave. Oh, with a well-stocked icebox. Hi, William.
Hello, Emerson.
Oh, this is easier to show. Stay just a little bit back, if you would.
All right.
William, this is my friend Lexie.
Hello, Lexie.
And I
Please provide a password or passkey.
I will provide I will provide my password with use of a little what is the thing that hangs off of fucking Seth's microphone?
Oh, a crystal, like the pendulum?
Yeah.
Welcome, user. Welcome, guest.
So what you see is an ancient computer sitting on a desk with what looks like all kinds of copper runic wires wrapped around where you suspect like the actual tower. Well, not the tower because I didn't have those back then, but like the main brains of the computer are. So this is William. And yes, I can use a computer. But only this one. You have so many questions. Just ask.
No, I don't. I'm not going to ask anything. It is what it is. Why am I surprised about anything anymore? Oh,
I mean, it is pretty weird for a wizard to be able to use a computer. I'm
sure
a bit of a techno mage.
Your Nigerian uncle is requesting $14,000 in return for $14 million. I've told him that he needs to bugger off.
Oh, thank you. Any other mail that I need to know about, William?
Yes, we can increase your size.
Any others?
Yes, we can increase the size of your current email status. I also inform them that it's currently at an infinite status, that we've got more terabytes than they can imagine. And I told them to bugger off.
I'm genuinely surprised they keep trying, especially with your very impolite politeness.
I do not believe they understand.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
I'm going to sit down at the computer and turn the screen on.
New menu. Your new shipment of your monthly shipment is coming, of your food shipment is coming in. There is a soup that you like.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And a Thai Vietnamese soup recipe from someone in San Diego that I was told you can kill for.
Good to know. All right. Anything else?
And
I
there
need
is
to know
also
about?
there's currently a discount at your favorite coffee shop.
At Brood Awakening?
Brood Awakening, utilize the coupon code of give me 15% off, or I will blast this place to tiny bits, and you will get 40% off your first purchase.
I don't think that'll work for me. I've done too many purchases. Hey, Lexie, have you bought anything there yet?
No, only you have bought my drink there because I don't have any money.
Would you like to join their mailing list?
Sure.
May I have your email, please, guest?
Oh, Lexie.
I don't have one.
I don't have one at.
I literally don't have an email.
At Gmail. At Gmail.
One has been created now. Welcome.
William, I need to do some research. Mind helping us out?
Certainly.
Thank you.
It is my duty to research. That is what I was originally created for.
So I found him, well, my parents found him at a garage sale when I was, 12? 12, 13, something like that? Right before I hit puberty, right before my magical abilities started coming to the fore. And brought it as a project, and I guess he kind of grew with me.
And we continue to grow together. We do not believe in peak growth. We shall grow infinitely together.
Yeah, that's very much your the heritage of your particular line. The infinite growth idea. It's okay, buddy. I need help putting together a location spell. Location information spell. Using the trace remains of someone's essence on a kind of money that they use that is uncommon for a lot of people. And I'll carefully pull out the two $2 bills that are wrapped in the handkerchief. Try not to get any of my essence on it. And carefully lay it out on the desk.
The scanner printer top opens up. Boop.
You have a scanner too?
Got a little bit of everything.
You know, I'm gonna let you do that.
I need to remind you, you need to purchase cyan ink.
Thank you for the reminder. I'm going to continue to ignore it.
I'm gonna... Do you mind if I just kind of look around?
I don't know why that tickles me so goddamn much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, help yourself.
So he's able to help you provide the that good information for the he gathers some information, gives you some readouts, and tells you which books to refer to and where they're located in your house. And he has it set up with the Dewey Decimal System.
Excellent.
Yes. Even though that it is outdated, but he still utilizes it because he is also slightly outdated.
A little bit.
Um, Interesting anomaly.
What kind of anomaly? Besides interesting.
These were minted in Jefferson City.
That means nothing to Ren the player, but from DB's expression, that is not far away from where Lexie's from.
Jefferson City does not have any known U.S. mints. Has never had any known U.S. mints.
Oh, these are forged.
No.
Okay.
These are valid U.S. tender.
Okay.
Anomaly.
Very anomalous.
Unable to locate information.
Are we able to use that to try and locate the person who last had them before they went into a copper till?
Use the spell provided. I cannot perform that magic. You can though. That is beyond my scope.
So far, we're working on that.
Can you imagine?
I can. It's terrifying, and I love it.
Oh, the world would be a wonderful place.
All right, let's do this. And Emerson will start casting a thaumaturgic spell specifically for the discovery of information. So I want to use my arcane investigator stunt.
Okay. So we're going to use the arcane investigator stunt, and we are going to make use, because you are it is going to cost you a fate point to use, because you are utilizing the connected tech wizard of the Paradigm, because you're casting a spell.
Yeah.
All right. Now, with that, it's pretty easy. The way that the magic systems are set up. So the stunts give you a bonus or give you a definitive answer. Like, it creates a role exception.
With
right?
I did write this one down. With your GM permission, gain +2 to a simple overcome roll when casting a thaumaturgic spell, specifically for the discovery of information.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also using my aspect, the connected tech wizard of the Paranet. So I'm pulling just everything in on this that I can get my hands on.
Now, I want to look at something real quick here.
What's Lexie doing while Emerson's busy?
I think Lexie's looking through your books.
It is a very eclectic collection.
Yeah. And I think she'll like take one of the books and then like sit at the window just keeping an eye out, because she's like still worried about somebody following them. So she's like sitting at one of the windows that overlooks maybe like the front of the house where they would have come in at. Fake reading, basically.
Yeah, there are a lot of windows in this space. There's basically windows on pretty much every wall except like the back one. So there's a lot of really beautiful natural light, which is good because despite being able to use a computer, Emerson he can't really make most other electricity work well.
Yeah. But I think she's just kind of trying to be comfortable, but also just kind of like pacing the rooms.
All right. This is going to require a roll. And obviously, and I think it's probably going to end up being an intellect roll.
Yeah.
That's going to be your approach, because I mean, hey, we've got a lot of that. Now this is going to require a superb, or excuse me, no, we're going to go with great.
Okay,
and
so
we're going to need a shift of 4.
4 or better. Okay.
Yeah.
It helps if I don't yeet my dice directly off of the table.
Throw them far.
Okay, well, those are all blanks. However, my intellect is 3. I get a +2 to my overcome roll for thaumaturgic spells, so that's 5 just to start with, and that's without touching my aspects.
All right. So that puts you high enough to get to cast the spell. And your intent for the spell, give that, give me what was the exact intent?
The exact intent, I want to connect these $2 bills back to any other $2 bills that are in a wallet or billfold carried by someone as described by by Sylvester.
Okay.
So that I can locate where they may be in the city, at least approximately.
Let me look at something real quick here.
This is a system that none of us are super familiar with.
Well, the nice part is that it's pretty easy, right? So one, if you tie your roll, right, you succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's that's fantastic. That's cool. If you roll more, if you get shifts above, that's with style, gives you a bonus. If you get a little bit lower, you might have a cost involved, like you might be tired or you might be exhausted. You'll get a tag. And if you fail, you can simply fail, or you could try again at
a cost.
At a cost, right? So succeeding is 1 higher. Succeeding is 1 higher. Succeeding with style is 2 higher. A tie, you get a minor cost, like something, a new wrinkle or something goes on there. But we're going to say that you succeeded because you got 1 higher than where you needed to be. So
I'm going to pull in all the components that I use for my particular casting and cast that spell.
Because it's a divination spell, the first image that you see, or the first thing that happens, is you get basically like a doom warning, right? Like incoming storm.
Yeah.
Doesn't give you the day or the time, doesn't say what kind of storm, it just says like incoming storm. And then it's like, now that we, now back to your regular broadcasting channels, you see there's a billfold, and then it expands out, and you see that a pair of brown pants, and you zoom back a little bit further. Those brown pants are walking down a hallway, and the hallway has beautiful white and gold marbled floors, older style. And then you pull back a little bit and you see a man in a suit, and then you see a hotel door with a room 316. He unlocks the door and steps in and turns and looks in the mirror, and he puts his hand on his billfold. And you look up and you see his face. It's an attractive man with a scar on his face, and he's got curly hair with a little bit of a curl underneath his underneath the ears, like, and a little bit of a curl in front, and very pouty, biteable lip.
You are correct, DB.
And he pulls out his bifold, and he's looking in the mirror and looks at it, looks in the mirror, and he gets in closer, and then your divination just ends.
He knew I was looking. Or someone was looking. Okay. Do I have... That sounds like an older style hotel.
Yes.
Can I place which hotel it is?
That I'm going to require yes, that's going to require a roll, but that's not going to be a intellect roll for us. That's going to be a flair roll.
Ew.
This is a fancy place.
Okay. Wow, that was a bad roll.
Now, you got a +2 because of your investigator, because it lasts for the scene.
Okay. So I got 3 minuses with my flair, and yeah, I got a plus. So with my flair, that's a 2. With my +2, so that's a +1. Yeah, got
That's
basic.
average.
Yeah, I got an average. Is this somewhere that I might have gone to a party in, or something that would have shown up in like a news report?
You know that it's old, it's remodeled, but it's old.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty expensive.
William,
wander back in. Oh, sorry.
no, you're good. Yeah, and you can. William, can you look up the hotels in the area that are old, marble and gold? And I'll describe what I saw. Older hotel, probably remodeled, but old.
When we
Dan,
yes.
hearing that, could I try and put something together?
I don't think you've ever been there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to take away dice, because rolling dice is kind of fun, but I do not believe that you've ever been to this location. Let me look at something real quick. It sounds as though that you're speaking of the Hotel Seattle on the Collins block, but sadly, that was demolished in the early 1960s. Now, it is a home of a parking garage known as the Sinking Ship. You're familiar with the Sinking Ship. Your car was towed there twice.
Fuckers.
Would you like to see the receipts from the tow?
No, thank you.
We possibly have the Mayflower Park Hotel, which was originally built in 1927. We also have the Marqueen Hotel, which was built in 1919, unable to perform that action.
Can you pull any pictures of that last one, the Marqueen?
I can. Here is the Marqueen Hotel. And shows some pictures of the Marqueen Hotel.
I'm specifically looking for any hallway pictures, anything that looks like what I saw in the divination.
The floor, the marble floors.
Okay. He's at the Marqueen. We're gonna have to move fast, because he clocked that someone was looking.
Could he tell it was you?
He doesn't know me. I don't know him. Had a scar, curly hair, brown suit. Very attractive fellow. The phrase "biteable lip" keeps occurring to me, but I'm not sure why.
Does that sound familiar at all, Dan?
Yes. One of your grandfather's apprentices, who's no longer an apprentice, goes by the name of Caleb Bingham.
Fuck.
You know who that
Alright.
is?
I do know who that is.
Is it someone we're gonna go talk to, or is it someone that we need to start warding against?
Maybe a little bit of both. You ward, I'll go talk to.
You are not going by yourself.
If that's the case, I would like for your face not to be seen. So if you could just, like, be in a distance while I figure out the fuck he's doing here.
Emerson will go grab a hoodie, pull it up over their head so that just like their glasses are poking out.
All right.
We gotta move fast, though. He definitely clocked that someone was looking.
Sure.
Room 316. Let's go.
Great. Let's go.
And on the way out the door, I will grab a small jar of dice and stuff them in my pocket.
Okay. Thought you were gonna say a jar of dirt. I don't know why.
I mean, I have a little thing of dirt from Hobbiton.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Friend of mine went there, brought me back some Hobbiton dirt, properly labeled and sealed with wax and everything.
Oh, that's fantastic. Perfect. That is. Yeah.
Let me just.
Oh, that's great.
I love that.
Fleek, it was Nissa.
Yes.
All right.
So we're gonna fast forward because there's no need to roleplay the drive.
Yeah.
It's not that type of game. So you're standing in front of the Marquine Hotel. It's an older, large hotel. It's 3 stories.
Room 316. That's where his room was, at least.
All right. I'm gonna start walking in.
You walk in. Some bellhop opens the door
Sure.
and motions for you in, and off to your left there is the desk, but beyond you see that there's a grand staircase that leads up. The floor is beautiful marble with gold and wingback chairs and Pembroke style couches. Old class. There are curtains for no reason on the walls that it might be drawn shut to hide for whatever reason, just excess and opulence.
It's like the Biltmore.
Oh, it's a lot like the Biltmore, yes. I'm gonna start taking the stairs 2 at a time, basically.
And I'm going to be a little bit behind her, respecting her request for distance. But also maybe making sure that my wand is in the front pocket of my hoodie.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I like those kinds of foci.
My hand is also around something in my pocket, so.
You arrive at the door. You see that it's 316.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock.
The door opens.
What the hell are you doing here, Caleb?
Caleb does not answer because you only see his feet facing down on the other side of the bed.
Oh no! I'm gonna rush in then.
I'm
You
moments behind her.
You see that he's lying on the ground. His hand is outstretched. His left hand is outstretched, and he has a very large gaudy ring that you recognize. It's a family ring, like the family ring or the line ring, if you will. And there is a snapped wand just a couple inches from his hand, and he's lying face down.
Does he look like he's breathing at all?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna shove to roll him over. Start looking at any wounds or anything that I can see.
Nothing that you could see on the front of him, but when you roll him over and you because you grab him by the back of the head to flip him by, he has a goose egg on the back of his head, like the size of a small fist.
What the shit? Fuck.
Emerson runs in.
Yeah, I'm actually going to stay, at the door, because Lexie seems to have this relatively in hand. I'm guarding the door, hand still on my wand.
Caleb, can you hear me?
Galaxy?
Yeah. What happened?
And he opens one eye, and you see that the other eye is bloodshot, like he got hit hard.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Oh, no. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Master Masculine's piranha.
Really? Why would he think it's here?
We divined it, and I divined it when I was told it was here.
Cool.
What are you doing here?
Live and laugh.
Last I heard, you were in San Antonio. Didn't like the
Yeah?
River City much?
I mean, it was fine for a while, but like once Granddad started sniffing around, I had to move on.
You don't have to tell him you're here.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
If you ever cared about me, you will not tell him.
Why? And did you hit me?
We just
Yes.
got here. That'd be a little hard.
I hit you. I
the
hit
hell's
you
that?
so
And he-
hard you fell to the floor.
And he grabs his wand and looks at him and is like, "Oh shit."
Hi, I'm Emerson.
Also,
you can call me
She
Em.
like pushes him back down a little bit.
He
Stop.
he goes down like. Oh.
Gently. She wouldn't just like shove, but like,
You shoved a little bit more than you planned.
sure. You don't need to be moving like that.
When did you get a twin?
A twin.
He's seeing double. We should get him to a hospital.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Nope.
We
it's
can't
double.
get him to a hospital. He's magic.
Well, that makes it more complicated. I know a few people.
Fucking Christ, Caleb. I was gonna start helping him up.
He gets up and ends up sitting on the bed and looks at his wand. Ah, shit. At least I got a spare.
When did you start wearing that? The ring is what she gestures to.
When I graduated, when I achieved the ninth circle.
No one's ever achieved the ninth circle.
And he kind of gives you a little bit of a smile, and it's golden. Like, it is fucking golden. Like,
What'd you have to do to earn that?
a lot of practice, incantations, made a couple
I'm
deals.
Couple deals,
Oh.
huh?
Yeah. We got some. Don't forget, some of our magic is sponsored.
Some of your magic is sponsored.
All of our magic is sponsored at some point. Go back far enough. That's how they got it. I mean, you didn't pay attention to that, but that's okay.
Not always true, but okay.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm sorry, I wasn't talking about you. Oh, you're one of us too. All right.
Yeah, there's a few of us around here. You're warlocks.
See, that's a loaded word.
I know. That's why I used it.
So he's just sending you out on jobs on your own then?
He asked me to do something while I was out here. I was out here looking into what's going to happen. There's
Why?
there's a Salish ley line out here that apparently has been firing up, and looks like somebody's jumping up and down on a Richter scale on it, and it looks like it's got a connection, and it's pinging in Tirnanog.
Sure. But why are you out here for it? For him?
No, I'm out here for me.
Why?
And he wags his finger. Get power. Learn more.
You should go home.
I don't. This is kind of home.
Since
It's
when?
nice, isn't it? Since wherever I lay my head is home. Is it too close to you? Do I need to run away now too? Come on. You don't want to run away from me. You don't want me to run away, do you? I mean, I know that you like me walking away sometimes.
Caleb, I will put you in a coma if you don't shut the fuck up.
All right.
God damn.
Are
You
here?
know why I had to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Got too close, learned too much. Just didn't taste right, did it? Or you just didn't like the idea of being tied down. Or you did, but...
Hey, Em, can you, like, step outside for, like, 2 seconds?
No.
Motherfucker.
And
Is that-
he puts his head down and he looks up at you with those eyes.
Is
Okay.
that what he told you?
Oh no, that's just not what he told me. That's what I remember.
I have always seeked knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But the way he was teaching it wasn't the right way.
Is there a wrong way?
Yes.
Really?
There are rules.
Yeah.
And he edges closer and closer to breaking them. Gets all of us to get closer and closer to breaking them. Because if we break them, it doesn't come down on him. It comes down on us.
But the thing is when you know where the lines are, then you can get to that line. That's where the magic truly is at that line. Right? But we're not crossing it, so this way the council leaves it be. Right? Now, that's why, Blake, I mean, sorry, Blake's gone. And Nita's gone too. They went over the line, and that Master Masculine.
Stop calling him that.
Your grandfather made sure that they were taken care of. This is the way the White Council was happy.
Well, council's never happy.
No,
No.
they were pleased with the result.
Pleased with the result because we're
They
all
broke the rules.
disposable.
Well,
So when does it become you, Caleb? When does it become me?
I don't know anymore. I don't even worry about that because I'm in control of me.
That shiny ring says something different.
Yeah. Helps protect me. Points off when people are looking into me.
So who hit you? What'd you
Don't
walk into
know.
here?
I don't know. Somebody was divining on me. Somebody was scrying on me.
Hi,
And
that
then
was me.
Oh,
That's how we found you.
good job.
Thanks.
That was pretty solid.
Yeah, that's what
Almost
happens
in-
when you get actually taught how to use magic.
Huh.
Get some solid grounding in how the principles actually work.
You, yeah, that was pretty slick, but I had to shut that off. I apologize if I shut that off a bit early, but I don't like when people look at me when I'm looking in the mirror like that.
Fair enough. I don't want to look in your eyes.
Oh.
I mean, they're pretty eyes, but don't want to look too deep.
And he kind of just gives a little bit of a smoldery smile, like, yeah.
Well,
I
punch him. You know, punch him.
Like punch his shoulder.
Yeah, I punch him in the shoulder, just like, stop it.
I turned my back and started to look at the window, and felt a sharp pain and landed over, yeah. And then I get your beautiful face waking me up.
My God. Did you... anything missing? Obviously nothing's broken. Your head's thick enough, at least not that ain't broken.
Wand's broken.
Wand's broken.
Those can be made again.
I got a spare in the safe over here. And he walks over to the... He gets up and he's wobbly. Like, he's like...
Sit down! Fuck! What's the code?
If it's your birthday, I'm going to laugh.
No, it's not my birthday.
Not yours, hers.
Oh, no, I would never do that.
He can't even remember it, so...
That explains a few things.
May 19th?
Wrong.
Yeah.
Is he in the right month?
No.
Ha!
I got the right day?
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What's the code?
It's Semingi plus Semingi plus Thoth.
She'll put the code in.
They're goetic numbers. When you open up the closet to find the safe, you don't need to. The safe is open
Oh, look at that.
and empty.
Look at that. Look what happens.
Oh, well, shit.
Somebody had your number.
All of them.
Yeah. That's... Oh, man. And he rubs the back of his head. There's nothing in there?
I look around. No.
No hair, no skin, no eyelashes.
They knew what they were doing. They don't attack a magical practitioner. You're fucking lucky you're alive. Hell, this could have been my grandfather.
No.
What do you mean, no? We've seen him turn on people before.
He likes me, though.
He lacked his own son and turned on him.
And he looks at you and kind of looks at you and then looks down. I'm sorry about your dad. Sorry to hear about your dad.
It wasn't much of a father, was he?
And he shrugs.
I can't get you to go home, can I?
Nope.
You have none of your items.
I can get some. I want to see what's going to happen over here on the line.
Can you get some? Did they steal any of your money, too? These fancy $2 bills you're passing about?
Yeah. I do still have some cash. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out his billfold. Yeah, I'm good for a bit.
You gonna keep dropping memory losses on people?
Didn't drop a memory loss.
What did you do?
That is against the law.
Yeah. So what did you do?
Blanked myself.
Oh, that's getting too close, and you know it.
But you found it with the $2 bill. So I can nail it down to about half a dozen places, about 7 places where I spent them, where you got those.
You touch any of them and I will set everything you care about on fire.
Oh, no, I won't.
I want you to know that you didn't blank yourself on everybody.
Just those that were important or were trying to, that could say something about me.
Sure,
are
but a pretty clerk definitely caught what you looked like.
Maybe I didn't want to be blanked by her.
I figured you didn't, you son of a bitch. God.
What were you doing there?
The shop?
Curio shop. What were you getting?
Yeah.
What was that magazine?
Oh. It's it was out of print. It was one that was never actually printed.
Okay.
It has a story about the city of Dis in it. And I like reading about the city of Dis.
Why?
Interesting. Iron City, brass, people that go on there, things that are in there. Helps with some research. You know, when you're trying to talk to some folks, that it helps to be caught up on what they're about. Like when you go to visit someplace. You read a travel log, right?
You're going to the city of Dis?
Not anytime soon.
Is it an option?
I would like to someday.
Why?
I mean, talked to a few folks there. Heard there's a great guy named Sybil. And while she doesn't do anything for me, Medusa still can get you hard.
Sure, that's one way to put it.
And he kind of like gives this wry smile.
You have no idea what you're dealing with here, do you?
Oh, I do. I know quite a bit.
You have no idea what you're dealing with in Seattle, do you?
No, that's why I'm here. I'm here to learn.
Cool. This is a courtesy warning. Keep up edging on the lines of the laws, and I will get you kicked out of my city.
I'm not breaking any laws.
You are too close for my taste, and your method of carelessly tossing things around is going to get my people hurt.
I mean, if you want, we can go talk to Warden if you know where one's at.
I know where
We can
several
have
are
them
at.
sorted out. We can certainly have a conversation. They'll back it up.
I'm giving you a friendly warning. Don't
I
make
will
me
take
turn
that.
it into an unfriendly warning.
I think we could be friends.
I don't.
Well, at least one of us does.
I have
Maybe two
met-
of us.
I have met too many men like you. You think you're all that in a bag of potato chips. You're not.
I like barbecue sauce, barbecue style myself.
Oh my god.
Lexie, do you need anything else with this asshole?
No.
Are you sure, Lexi? I mean, it's a king-size bed.
No, I'm fine. Have
That
fun
you are.
finding the piranha.
Yeah, if you see the piranha, let them know I'm looking for him.
I don't think we'll be doing that.
Okay.
She starts walking to the door.
Good luck with whoever snuck up on you, knocked you out, broke your wand, and took the other one. Bye. And close the door behind me.
It would be him in the city. Fuck.
All right. What was he trying to get us angry enough to not see?
In the room?
In the room with what he was saying, anything. I know these kinds of people, and they know how to use their charm like a weapon.
Sure.
And you two obviously have history. So he knows all the right buttons to push for you.
Not all the right buttons, but yeah.
I don't care what the history is. It's none of my business. But you have history, and that makes it easier for him to piss you off.
Sure.
So what was he trying to hide here?
Thinking back into the room, Dan, was there anything that was out of place? Someplace that would have been a better hiding place for any magical weapons besides just a safe? He's not stupid enough just to put things in there.
Under the bed.
We didn't check under the bed.
Or near the Bible.
In the drawer?
In the drawer.
Yeah, we didn't look in those places.
Do you want to go back and look? Sure, if we go slamming back in, it'll be a moment.
I mean, we could. Wouldn't hurt, maybe. Alright. And another thing. We slid back in.
we have the Columbo moment.
I'm gonna start ransacking his room. Like, is he gonna stop me?
Okay. So, you go knock on the door?
No, I just walk in.
It's locked.
I did close,
I
I did
knock
close
on
the
the
door
door.
behind us.
I knock on the door.
Oh. He changed mind. He opens the door.
I shove in.
Oh, sounds... I like this.
I'm just gonna
start-
I'm gonna lean on the door to keep it open, just arms crossed, leaning back on it.
I'm gonna start searching the room.
What you looking for, Lexi?
She ignores him as she does, as she keeps like looking through things, pulling drawers out, looking for whatever he might be hiding.
You open up the drawer at the nightstand, and you see the Bible is opened, and inside is cut out, and there's nothing inside, like it's a holder.
I'm gonna pick that up and drop it on the floor. Go, what was in that?
Oh, Gideon's gift.
Gideon's gift.
Gideon's gift. Yeah.
Is he lying?
Didn't take you for somebody that'd be interested in that book.
I never took you as one either.
Well, again, got to do your research.
So what were you hiding in there? The Gideon's gift. What is that?
Oh. So do you the I don't know if you know, DB. The Friends of Gideon are the people that put the books into the hotels.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, if you open up most of the Bibles in many hotels, other than a select few, are from the Friends of Gideon.
Okay. Yeah.
So
did
Gideon's
not know
gifted. Yeah.
Ah, so what did you have cut in and hiding in this book?
Just some things to keep safe.
Not too safe, though. So what was
no,
it?
They're safe. We're good.
Caleb,
Lexie,
you're gonna start lying to me.
I'm not lying to you.
So what was it?
Something that's now safe.
Obviously not. Someone came through your room and took shit.
Yeah, they didn't take it out of there, though. I did. And he pats his front pocket.
Then what is it?
Can't just tell you. I mean, I could show you, but...
Yeah, why don't you? Why don't you show me then?
You sure you want to see it again?
Yes.
He pulls out a rosary out of his pocket, a small revolver, and also a small bracelet.
Any of it familiar to me?
All of them are magical. You just like you're like, for some reason you catch it on the whiff of your nose, on the tip of your nose. You're like, that's magic. That's a magic item. That's a magic item.
Why?
And they're fairly powerful. Why what?
Why do you have all those?
Why do you carry the ones that you have? Protect myself.
Right. Sure. But you weren't carrying those. You left them in here.
Right? Because I had my wand with me. But instead, someone decided to use, and he points at a lamp, that as a bludgeon on the back of my head. How do I know that? Because my hair is still stuck to the bottom of it.
Probably gonna have that bald spot for a while.
Yeah. I think I'd look good with it shaved off. Maybe grow a little bit of a goatee.
Oh, you want to be the evil version of yourself.
A little bit of black eyeliner. Look a little bit like that California LeVay guy. He got all the ladies. He was an asshole, though.
Shocker, you fall into the same fucking category.
Hey,
I'm
what
looking
works,
under
works.
the bed.
Hey, what you looking under there for?
Don't worry about it.
You pick up the bed, and underneath you see because it's like a frame. When you lift it
Yeah.
up, you see that there is a trunk, like a small trunk on wheels underneath. You gonna go through all my shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I gotta know
Lexi.
what you have.
Why? So you can steal it? So you can run off? So you can get your little itchy fingers all happy because of this way? Because you don't feel like you're fulfilled until you lift something and walk off. We know that's why you had to leave, is because you got a little bit of that kleptomania in you.
Don't let him.
Don't let me. I never let her. Nobody ever let her. She had to do it on her own.
Not
That's why she
talking to
left.
you. I ain't talking
She's not.
to you.
She's ignoring him as she's gonna open the trunk.
It has a lock.
Can I magically open the trunk?
Break that
Yeah.
lock.
as I'm angry at this point with him saying all this bullshit to me.
Yes, you can. So we're gonna need to figure out what is your approach. Now, this generally, you're not gonna finesse this open.
No.
Right.
This feels like it might be a force using an evocation stunt.
Yes.
Yeah. With
That's
being
what-
angry, could I add exhausted?
Yes.
Mm.
I gotta remember what some of the shit does. Hold on. Please hold.
Holden.
Holding.
Get out of my head, Daniel.
Not
Nope.
that one. Not soul gazing.
It's not cozy in there.
Doesn't have to be.
Okay. Okay, you can boost one to use against me in any scene in which your fatigue may be used against you. You may claim this boost at any time during a relative scene. Clearing exhaustion requires an active effort to rest. Okay. So, yeah, I think I would do evocation. Probably knowledge above all else as well, because I am wanting to know what's in this trunk.
Ooh.
Okay.
Could I have like air like bursted open kind of thing? Like burst
Yeah.
open the lock from the
Yeah,
inside?
if you make your success.
Okay.
So it is going to be a force roll.
Okay.
All right. And with that, we're also going to need we're going to need a superb roll. So this is going to be a +5 shift on this.
Ooh.
Okay. So
Yeah, you're breaking into a wizard's trunk.
sure. So I get 1 for my force, 1 for exhausted, 1 for evocation.
Well, you're going to be using the whatchamacallit.
4. 4 for exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Move all the other dice out of here.
So you just need 4 dice then to roll.
Yeah. 5s. Eight.
Holy
8.
shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
you do it with style. You are exhausted though, so it is kind of
Sure.
you blow it open. And we're gonna save what you find for next week.
No, Dan!
Yes. Amazing. All right. Well, we will return next Thursday for more of stories from Rain City, a Dresden Files accelerated game. Thank you all so much for being here. If you like what we do here, tell other people. We're very new into this particular game. They have plenty of time to catch up to get back into the swing of things. The goal next week is to do normal games, so we should have Death back on Thursday and Dresden Files on Thursday.
Death on Tuesday, then.
Yes, Death on Tuesday, Dresden Files Thursday. I'm tired. It's been a long week.
I understand.
I am trusting that next week is not going to be as overtime heavy, because they actually fight about overtime with the company that I work with next week.
Okay.
So I should be good to go for all of the things. But until we meet again, friends, I hope that your journey back through the mushroom circles is as calm and as peaceful as it is possible to be. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you all very soon. We're going to find someone to write out to. We're going to figure that out. But we'll chat at y'all next time. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.